What's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and this video talking about the simulation mode aspect that needs to be added into Madden. I've been lobbying for this for a while. I've spoken with the devs in regards of it as well, and this is what needs to happen, especially with all the tuning that's going on. And I've spoke on that, in videos past with the NHL settings. Need to have the tuner options in there. So as people want kicking to be nerfed because they're missing field goals and everything. Fine, put that tuner out there. But if I want to dial it back to the factory setting, let me have that option. Give us the option, because some people, hey, they're in love with every single tuner. You have some people that like certain tuners over others. Give us the options. And honestly, it would be cool to take it a step further, just on the sidebar. When it comes to online games and playing online head-to-head and everything, in leagues and all that, why not have different tuner lobbies? You know what I'm saying? Have lobbies for the particular tuners. You could have 4 or 5 tuners, whichever the number is, and have people play on those respective tuner difficulty levels. Like play on whatever difficulty, but then they could choose whichever tuner they want to play on. Give the option there. It's like playing Battlefield and saying, I want to play Team Deathmatch, but I want to play it only on certain maps. You see what I'm saying? And I want to play hardcore. Like, you can pick the option. You can set a filter, basically, for yourself. And every time you fire it up, that's what you choose. Give us those options. You know what I'm saying? That would be pretty neat. But getting back to this here, the main point, gameplay settings here, simulation mode. This is what I'm talking about. Simulation difficulty. Matter of fact, I would like it without even having sliders, with it being just pick between the options right there, and that's it. Pass control, like pass sensitivity. This is like correlates to swing difficulty. They have it on expert. It's extremely sensitive. If you go off that line, there's a good possibility you're going to shank that shot, that swing. This would be like your pass sensitivity. Put it on expert level, or highest, or whatever. Like your when it comes to fumble tendencies, high, medium, or low. You know what I mean? Depending upon how you carry the ball. If you put it on high, that means that if you put it on, or I say fumble tendencies in general, just have a fumble tendency. If you put it on, have it where it's like, high, medium, low. Right? So basically, if you have it on high, if you open up as a quarterback, if you open yourself up and you try to throw that ball and it's behind your head and you take that hit, it's a good possibility that ball is going to come out wobbly, or it may come out as a fumble and you may drop that ball. You know what I'm saying? If you're a running back and you're not utilizing those ball carrier moves the way you need to, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at here? They go for that strip and they knock that ball out. It's out. And on top of that, ball physics sensitivity, like something like that, where the game opens up a lot more. It's in NHL. When you open up those settings and you put it on, like hardcore and everything, it opens up the game so much more. Things are a lot more looser. The physics feel looser. The puck physics are looser. Like, everything is a lot more open in terms of giving you that authentic experience. From, the coaching decisions you make to all the moves that you use as far as the controls are concerned. This is what I'm talking about. Open the game all the way up. If you have 9, 10 fumbles in a game, well, what did you do? Were you trying to throw the ball as you got hit? Were you running and not, were you running the ball and not using the ball carrier controls? You know what I'm saying? Wisely. You see what I mean? What was it that you were doing as a user? Were you surrendering for the sack instead of just taking the sack every single time? You know what I mean? So these are the kind of things that have to be done. Like, we need these things in the game. And you have the controls in here that go along with it. And this is basically how the rundown would be, at least how I believe it should be, just from looking at this game. This would be your rookie, pro, all Madden, and then simulation difficulty. And I mean, all of it is customizable, but still, put the setting in there. Like, give us the game for people that want to have that full-blown open experience, and they want to experience what the development team did to the fullest extent. Now, if it's a bug, if there are bugs, of course, always address the bugs as best as you can. But if people want to complain, well, they got these difficulty levels that they can play on. You know what I'm saying? And they can play on whichever tuner they want. Let them play on whichever tuner they want to play on. I want the game to be as open as possible and as authentic as possible out the gate. And if there's anything to enhance that, this would be it, the enhancement right here. Take away all the normal stuff. You don't have the elevated guy cam. You have more like a backbreaker style camera where it's right up on the quarterback. You can see over the line, but you still got to be mindful. You're only going to be mindful of what's going on to an extent. Same thing if you want to control that linebacker, since people want to control linebackers so much. Okay, you got that restricted view now. Now you're really going to have to lean on your teammates, and you're going to have to be mindful of how you cover. And that goes in line with the player movement being a lot more tangible across the whole board. I would love to see it where you got 22 players with a true step. And the player movement and positioning is so much more tangible. You see what I'm saying? That would be awesome to see. And then, player size and weight and speed and momentum factoring a lot more into the equation instead of just pure skill settings, and that's it. Which is what I shown you guys in that NHL slider settings video. You can make players' physicality account more than just skills. And I love that. And that's something that we need to see happen in Madden, because sometimes it's pure athleticism outclasses skill at times. That does happen. You know what I'm saying? So we need those kind of settings in the game, so then like we can see those things, those tendencies play out a lot more often. So but I'm gonna end the video here. Guys, let me know what you guys think. This is an ongoing discussion, of course, but this is something that we definitely need to see happen. Like I said, I spoke to the devs about this before, but this is something I will continuously be bringing up, because we need to have these separation settings here. So when people play their tournaments and stuff like that, they may not feel this simulation mode. Awesome. Go ahead and play all Madden then. Go ahead and play all Madden on whichever tuner it is that you want to play on, and knock yourself out. But for us that want to play CFMs and our online leagues and all that stuff, or offline or play now or whatever, let us have this. Give us that full-blown experience that you guys talk about at E3s and EA Plays and all that stuff. Give us that and let us enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Let us see what you actually did. Let's see the fruits of the labor. You know what I mean? Instead of it being scaled back and turned down and nerfed and all that stuff, because people feeling a certain way. They feeling a certain way, then go ahead and play it on Pro or whatever, and play on that tuner that you basically wanted to have happen. You want these things to be nerfed, and enjoy yourself there. So I'm gonna end the video here, y'all. Get active in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely like, comment, and definitely subscribe. And I will definitely holler at you guys on the next video. Peace out. Thanks a lot for your support on today's video. And don't forget to like, comment, and if you definitely want more content like this, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Definitely follow me on social media as well. And tune in live right here on YouTube with myself, SimFBallCritic, and Azure Effect for the Sim Standard Google Hangout. Until next time, guys, take care, be safe, peace.